What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and we've got Thor, we've got Malekith. In honor of Thor: The Dark World, I'm gonna have them be the characters that kind of hang out and give us a free roam tour of New York City, the Big Apple. So I just want to go ahead and do a map side view. A lot of people have been asking for this video. Um, to get a free roam of the entire map. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to go down every single street, but I'll do everything that I can, and I'll show you all the places that I can. So right now we're obviously at Xavier's mansion. Uh, Over here we have the raft. So that's a big part of where all they have all the villains. It's like an underwater facility, something like that. Um, the map is pretty large. It's supposed to be all of the island of New York City, Manhattan. They do a pretty good job of making it approximately like what New York City is like. Obviously, with a very Marvel spin. All these little icons that you see as I get closer. That's a fast travel location. This would bring you up to a level if you wanted to, go do Rapturous Rise. You could go there and do that. These are different locations where you can get vehicles. So obviously this is one of the Deadpool missions where you can go do Feeling Fisky. Um, that's how you get Deadpool bricks and stuff like that. This is by Frosty Reception, and then this is Brotenheim. So there's all sorts of different missions you can do throughout the map. This is where you get Kirk Connors, the Lizard. This is the Big Top Circus where you get Ghost Rider. So there's all sorts of different stuff along the way. The helicarrier kind of hangs out over here, and you can fly up to it, or you can, I believe you can fast travel to it. If you go to any of these vehicle locations, you can fast travel to it. Right here we have the Baxter Building. Obviously, that's not the Statue of Liberty, but that's where one of the missions is. Baxter Building, obviously, is Fantastic Four's headquarters. Right here, you got Avenger Tower, Stark Tower, the Daily Bugle. Missions over here. Then over here is where you have the Statue of Liberty and the special bonus mission. Off the top of my head, you end up getting Toad. Toad does his last mission right there. So yeah, all sorts of pretty cool stuff throughout the city. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and fly around a little bit. So this is Xavier's mansion. Obviously, it looks about like what you would expect it to. There's some cool stuff that goes down here. I believe this is where I end up getting Emma Frost. When you're unlocking people, Xavier is kind of back here in the courtyard, and he has you do some different stuff. We'll go over to the raft first. There you can see the helicarrier way up in the sky. So this is the raft. Obviously a supervillain prison, kind of like Alcatraz in a way. If you're ever looking just to fight people, not that that's really that big of a deal, but this is really the only place in free roam where you can fight somebody. These guys kind of come up and do their thing. This is also where you unlock Mysterio and someone else, right, going in through there. So right here, that kind of like what you see right there is how you dig stuff with like feral characters like Wolverine or Sabretooth. Stan Lee actually does it too. Stan Lee is almost the only character that you really need to walk around with, because he really kind of does everything. So, really excited to go see Thor in a couple days. So that's why I have Thor kind of flying around the city. I'm a very big Thor fan. Over here is really just a bunch of buildings. There's really nothing of too much interest to worry about over here. It's just your average New York City, buildings. Um, Actually, one thing I will say is a lot of people really seem to love Red Hulk, and right here is where you actually unlock him. That little, like whatever that is, that's kind of signifies that Red Hulk is right there. So when you look at the map, uh, we're right about here from Xavier's mansion. So, if I go over here right now, it'll spawn in Red Hulk. So, and then you gotta fight him, and then you unlock him. I've already unlocked him, obviously. So, I think, I don't know if Thor, oh yeah, Thor can beat him. So, just like that, you beat him. I think. Unless he's just kind of floating over there. No. I can tell you that I think I went by it over here. This is where you go to get to Brotenheim. Right here. I don't want to get on it because if you step on this after you build it, it's going to take you on the Rainbow Bridge, and you go to do Brotenheim, which is where you can unlock Classic Thor. You have to have like 200 gold bricks in order to get there. Right now I'm sitting at 230 of 250. Closing in on 100%. I still don't know if I'm going to do it because there's a couple races that I just don't think I can beat. 96.9 at the moment. There are definitely some tunnels that kind of go under the ground. This obviously isn't underground, but like there's some subway stuff that you can do. Really nothing fancy, but it's kind of cool at the same time. This is obviously Fisk Tower, where Kingpin is, as you can see with his statue. There's some funny stuff if you go to the top, which takes a while to get there. At one point in the game, and I don't know if it's up here now, but at one point in the game, there's like a giraffe up here, which is completely random. Yeah, it's not up here anymore. Or is it? There's a statue, I think. Yeah, so it's got another one of his statues up here. So, fire is what takes down the gold statues. So I won't be able to do it with Thor, but Malekith, I think he does ice. Oh no, it looks like he does fire. Yeah, so that's how you take down some of the gold stuff. Explosives takes down silver. So right here we have Columbus Circle, I believe. Well, it says West Harlem. So here we have Central Park. Obviously Central Park is really world renowned, world famous. It's not a complete replica of Central Park, but it's kind of close enough. This is where you get Kurt Connors, like I mentioned, the lizard, right through there. And then right here where that blue diamond was, is where you get Craven the Hunter. So you have to let's see. You have to knock all these down in a certain time frame. I'm not gonna really do it, or maybe it's those targets in a certain time frame. In any event, Big Top Circus over here is something you'll end up going to. There are a bunch of missions in Central Park. Like you get Ronan the Accuser over here. You get the Quinjet, I believe, out of the middle of that water. I know you get the Tony Stark's jet over there. So, Gambit, you'll run into him at the park. There's the Baxter Building, which is Fantastic Four's headquarters. You can't really go anywhere special on it. There's just really this kind of perch here. But yeah, you end up going in it for a mission or two, but that's about it. So this is the Baxter Building. Um, got the Hellfire Club over here. What's interesting is that there's not a mission or anything over here. Um, it's just it says that it's the Hellfire Club at one point, and there's nothing to do here. So I'm wondering what that's all about.
Shit, buddy.
Yeah, see, Hellfire Club. So,
anything exciting?
moving on. I guess I got myself stuck in here. Huh. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this is the entrance to the Baxter Building back here. You'll want to go to New York City, pretty quickly after playing this game. Like I said, it's pretty authentic in feel. This is Columbus Circle, which I only know because the company I work for has a shop in Columbus Circle. It's pretty, I don't know, means something to me, maybe not to any of you. We're moving on into, I think that's Oscorp. So this is obviously, Norman Osborn's place, Green Goblin. I don't know. Yeah, there is a mission at Oscorp, so you'll end up doing that at some point. Obviously, it is a block or two away from Times Square, which is where we are right now. Take it all in. So, I would say this is not like 100% authentic, but it's pretty accurate to what Times Square feels like. Like these right here, these stairs, 100% legit. These are definitely in Times Square. That Jumbotron type thing, and this one over here, they are also in Times Square, New York. I was just there about 2 months ago with my girlfriend, and we had a good time. So, like right over here in the real Times Square, like right here, there's like a huge Toys R Us. It's like 4 stories high. There's like a huge Ferris wheel inside. Over here, there's like a New York Yankees team store. And when we were there, actually right where it says sporting goods, that's kind of funny. When we were there, I took a picture in front of it. I was wearing a Red Sox hat and a Red Sox shirt and gave it a big old thumbs down. World Series champs. Woo! That was kind of weak, sorry. So, they obviously made this very much Marvel, if you will. It's pretty cool. Got all the different little billboards and signs and everything. Me. Right now, featuring Thor. So, I don't know how accurate this is. If it's really accurate, I'm going to be pretty upset because we didn't really come down this far when we were in New York. This is Chinatown, and I totally would have loved to have gone to Chinatown. Love some Chinese food. Also, this is the back end of Marvel Comics HQ. There's also another side to it, but I want to go over here just because it's a really cool little look over here. Chinatown. This is definitely not to scale New York City, but they did their best.
Watch it, buddy.
It feels pretty accurate. From what I understand, they say that this is the bigger map of the two. Of this and, well, actually any of the games. So here we go. Marvel headquarters. They say this is bigger, but to be completely honest with you, I really felt like, Lego Batman 2 was a bigger city. So over here, we've got some pizza shops, just, Club. I don't know what that's supposed to be. You know, got the Brooklyn Bridge.
He's all right, I suppose.
Almost missed Stark Tower. So obviously it looks pretty dope. Very comic book accurate. And this is where you get Hulkbuster, right here. All you have to do is this. You have to like shoot all these. When you're gonna unlock them, it's timed. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so if I didn't already have them, that's where I would get Hulkbuster, Iron Man. Also, you can go up here, and this is where you can do one of the Deadpool missions. I forget what this one's called. It's House Party Protocol, I believe. I don't want to actually do it, but there we go. So Marvel HQ. Oscorp. Sanctum Sanctorum, obviously, is Doctor Strange's place. As I get hit by a car. You know, this is obviously the type of house that you'd expect Doctor Strange to live in. You know, either Doctor Strange or the Ghostbusters. Take your pick.
Silver Surfer.
There's also a gym over here. The gym is... We'll go the wrong way. Alright. Yeah, Fogwell's gym is where you unlock the blob. So that's the gym right there. Yep, there's a train that goes through the city. Over here you have Roxxon, which is, I guess, a front for, not SHIELD, but AIM. Continuing on. Surprised I haven't gotten that one yet. Looking for the Empire State Building. Kronos Corporation. I really feel like I'm supposed to know what that is, and I do not. So you guys have been really great about helping me out when I don't know. So if you could. Right here we have the Empire State Building. It is, in this game, I believe the tallest building in New York. In real life, it is not anymore. So yeah, Empire State Building. There is a point where you come up here after a gorilla. And yeah. So I've already done this plane mission and unlocked it, so that's good. So yeah, here we are up here. A free fall. Now we're outside the Daily Bugle. There it is, Daily Bugle, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace. Now, if you actually go to the other side of the Daily Bugle, like into this little gap over here, you know, J. Jonah Jameson stands right here. He gives you these missions where you have to go out to a bunch of different places throughout New York and take pictures. If I have to do that, I don't know if I'm ever going to get 100% because that's just ridiculous. I don't have the patience for it. Battlefield's out. So over here, kind of at the edge of the map. I hope I've done that race. I have. And last but certainly not least is the Statue of Liberty Island. And there she is. Now, obviously, the Statue of Liberty is part of the gameplay, part of the story. So I understand why she's here and all that. But, you know, she stands here and winks at you and all that good stuff, which really kind of makes me question why we had to have her as a playable character in the game. I know I'm kind of harping on it, but, you know, it kind of does bother me that there are some good characters that got left out. So that's the gist of it. I mean, I did my best to kind of, you know, go through the streets there. What I'll do is just one last time, I will use that vehicle stand. Since I know people will enjoy this. Shoot. Oh, there we go. So, I'm still going to do it with Thor, but let's go ahead and take a quick spin throughout the city on a vehicle. So yeah, this is how you can get to the helicarrier if you don't want to fly. And let us take Thor out on Ghost Rider's motorcycle, wherever it is. Yeah. Alright, so I hope everybody has enjoyed. You know, I've just been blown away by the amount of interest in my videos. You guys keep asking for stuff, and that's awesome. I keep trying to provide it for you. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Please try to look at the... I have a playlist set up that has all the videos I've made for this game. So please try to look at that playlist and see if I have the video already first. Because I'm getting a lot of duplicate requests. Like, you know, people asking me to make... My motorcycle's on fire, so I win. So. Yeah, this gives you a good idea of you know, what it's like driving in and around New York City. I don't think you can go. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the vehicles sometimes. They're kind of delicate. Which is a bit of a surprise, but... Alright, well, I feel like everybody has a pretty decent idea of what New York has to offer in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. It was a fun game. It's a fun little area to roam around. There's lots of little nooks and crannies you can do. Thor: The Dark World comes out on Thursday in the US. It's already out in Europe, I believe, and I think it's making lots of money, so that's cool. Um, in any event, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thor is waving goodbye. Thank you for all your support. Feel free, if you'd like, I'm on Twitter, at JShockBlast. You can feel free to follow me there. And when Xbox One comes out, I believe you'll be able to follow me on Xbox One. Um, as I mentioned, I'm not adding any more people to my friends list. My friends list is maxed out, so sorry about that. But I enjoy everybody, so thank you very much. We'll catch you later. Peace.